This is going to be 2014 Bowman Draft Jumbo Box 3016. And let's go ahead and screen share everybody in the break. All right, David S. at the top. David C., you're at the bottom. We're going to copy and paste this into random.org. As always, random 7 times. Here we go. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3. Make it razzle dazzle. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Let's see here. Andrew G. at the top. Michael K. you're at the bottom. We're going to copy and paste this in to our Bowman Draft Jumbo spreadsheet, which is right here. Boom. And let's make this real big. Going to read the names and teams offered to you. Andrew G. has the Diamondbacks and Yankees. David S. Braves. Michael D. Orioles / White Sox. Nate S. Red Sox. Sean C. Cubs. Jesse B. Reds. David C. with Indians. Jonathan L. Rockies. David S., you got the Tigers and Rays combo. John P. with the Astros. Jonathan L. Royals. Joey A. Angels. Andrew G. with the Dodgers. Dave R. Marlins. Jonathan L. Brewers. You also have the Twins. David S. with the A's. David C. you have the Phillies. Chad B. you got the Pirates. David S. with the Padres. Dave R. Giants. Heather H. you got the Mariners. Jared P. Cardinals. John P. you got the Rangers / Mets combo. Jonathan L. with the Blue Jays. And Michael K. with the Nationals. All right, any trades here, please do so now. This is Draft Jumbo 3016 coming at ya. Chicago Cubs, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm a Cubs fan, lifelong Cubs fan. All right. Rosendo, I have no idea, buddy. I have no idea. Unless she's hot, that's all I can say, buddy. Is she hot, Rosendo? Oh, you got jokes, huh? All right, Boston for Padres confirmed. All right, David S. Let's see here. You now have the Red Sox. David S. now has the Red Sox and Padres. Is now Nate S., correct? Is that correct? Sound good to you guys? All right, cool. All right, guys, let's go. Any more trades? Any more trades here in Draft Jumbo? Let's do it. Here we go. Let's pull some monstrous hits. Here we go. Good luck. Everything has to be monstrous. All right. Turn my light on over here. There we go. Old spotlight. Gotta love the old spotlight. Rare right there. Ooh, my boy Kolick right there. All right, for the Marlins. Gotta have the spotlight, Nate. Gotta have it, man. Here we go. Jeremy Rhodes. Here we go, guys. First hit right here. Matt Imhoff auto right there for the Phillies. All right. David C. That's coming out to you. David C. Matt Imhoff. Nice one there. That's coming out to you. All right. Kaminsky right here and Bradley refractors. All right. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. Here in Draft Jumbo. Here we go. You're crazy, Rosendo. Clint Coulter right there, Mini. Almora and Gossett right there. Oh, Scott Blewett, greatest name for a pitcher ever right there. Greatest name for a pitcher ever, said no one. All right, Dylan Davis White right there. Reese McGuire and Scott Blewett. Still rolling here in Draft Jumbo. Here we go. All right, Sabota right there. Here is a Cody Medeiros auto right here for the Brew Crew. All right. Milwaukee Brewers, Jonathan L. That's coming out to you. Jonathan L. Cody Medeiros right there for the Brewers. Ryan McMahon and Jonathan Holder. Next up, here we go. Case Fry right there. Jesse Winker. All right, Carlos Carrera, Mini. All right, Roro and Zagunis right there. All right. Still going here in Draft Jumbo. Still rolling here in the break. There's a Nick Howard right there, Reds. Tapia right there, Rockies, White. Colorado Rockies, there's a cut right there, Alex Reyes. The Quinn and Richie right there, all right. See some color coming up. Here we go. See some color coming up. Oh, yeah. Ooh, man. Chris Bryant. All right. Check that out. Chris Bryant. Nice blue paper right there. 130 of... Come on, camera. I need you. 130 of 399 right there. This does not want to focus yet. 130 of 399. Nice blue paper, Chris Bryant. They fixed that light. Coyle and Yarbo right there. All right. Change that light direction there. There we go. All right. Next up, here we go. Brett Austin right there. Ooh, see some orange coming up. Uh-oh. What is he going to be? All right, orange ice right there. Lucas Sims for the Braves. 24 of 25. Right there, Lucas Sims, Braves owner. David S. coming out to you. David S. Nice one there. Byron Buxton and Skoglund refractors. All right. 3 packs left. I think we still got 1 auto left. I think we still got 1 auto left here. Here we go. Forrest Wall. Here we go. Here's a Mitch Keller Pirates right here. Pittsburgh Pirates 252 of 399. That's Chad B. Coming out to you, Chad B. Nice Keller blue. All right, Austin Meadows and Jake Stinnett for the Cubs right there. All right, 2 packs left. Here we go. Jonathan Holder right there, Yanks. All right, here we go. James Ramsey, and then, ooh, man, Blake Anderson gold right here for the Marlins. Watch out. Dave R. That's coming out to you, Dave R. Nice Blake Anderson gold. That is a beauty right there, 4 of 50. Nice hit, Dave. That is coming out to you. Blake Anderson, Marlins gold. All right, here's a Jared Walker and Shane Z. All right, guys, last one. Last one here in Draft Jumbo. Italian right there. You go Hunter Renfroe right here. Mini. All right, Dustin DeMuth and Cole Tucker. All right, guys, that'll do it for Draft Jumbo 3016. Good box there. Let's save that for YouTube.